Have you ever wondered what amitriptyline really does inside your body? Many people take this medicine every night, but very few actually know how it works, or why doctors still use it after so many years. In this video, I will explain the 7 big effects of amitriptyline in a simple, clear, and easy way. So by the end, you'll finally understand exactly what this medicine is doing for you. Amitriptyline is an antidepressant, but doctors often use it for many other problems, especially nerve pain and sleep issues. It works by calming overactive nerve signals and increasing certain brain chemicals that help you relax. Because of this, amitriptyline can help with pain, anxiety, overthinking, and even long-term stress. It's an old medicine, but it remains one of the most trusted options for many conditions. Effect 1. Deep sleep. Amitriptyline is known for one thing more than anything else: deep, heavy sleep. It slows the mind the same way you dim the lights in a room. When your thoughts are racing, when your brain refuses to shut down, and when you keep replaying the same worries again and again, this medicine gently presses the brakes. It calms the brain chemicals that create mental noise, so your mind stops jumping from one thought to another. That's why people with insomnia, overthinking, stress-related sleeplessness, or nighttime anxiety often feel relief with amitriptyline. What surprises most people is that this effect is strong even at very small doses, sometimes as low as 10 mg. It doesn't need a high dose to make you sleepy, because the medicine has a natural sedating action. Many viewers say they fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up less during the night. But this deeper sleep can sometimes feel heavy in the morning, which is why doctors tell you to take it only before bedtime. Overall, the first big effect is simple. It slows down the mind, switches off the overthinking, and pulls you into a deep, stable sleep that your body may not have felt in years. Effect 2. Nerve pain relief. Amitriptyline is one of the oldest and strongest medicines used for nerve pain. When nerves become irritated or inflamed, they start firing too fast, sending pain signals even when nothing is actually wrong. This is why conditions like sciatica, neck pain, back pain, fibromyalgia, and diabetic neuropathy feel sharp, burning, or electric. Amitriptyline slows down this overactive signaling. Think of it like turning down the volume on a speaker that's constantly screaming. The medicine reduces how fast nerves send messages, so the intensity of pain slowly drops. Many people don't know this, but nerve pain does not respond well to normal painkillers like Panadol or ibuprofen. That's why doctors choose amitriptyline. It works on the root problem, the nerve itself. Relief doesn't come instantly. It builds over days or weeks. But once it starts working, the pain becomes duller, softer, and easier to manage. This is why amitriptyline remains a first-line treatment for nerve-related conditions worldwide. It doesn't completely cure damaged nerves, but it does calm them enough to give you real comfort. Effect 3. Mood and anxiety control. Amitriptyline lifts the mood slowly, quietly, and steadily. It's not a fast medicine. Instead, it works like filling a tank drop by drop. It increases 2 important brain chemicals, serotonin and norepinephrine, which helps stabilize emotions. When these chemicals are low, people experience negative thoughts, low motivation, sadness, irritability, and long-term anxiety. Amitriptyline slowly restores this balance. Over time, the brain becomes more stable, calmer, and less reactive to stress. People feel more in control instead of constantly overwhelmed. Many individuals who suffer from chronic stress, long-term worry, or lingering sadness notice that their mental load becomes easier to manage. Instead of drowning in thoughts, they start feeling lighter. Amitriptyline doesn't create artificial happiness. Rather, it strengthens the brain's natural ability to maintain emotional balance. The change is subtle, but meaningful. Over weeks, people often notice they react less strongly to stress, they don't get anxious as quickly, and their overall mood becomes smoother and more stable. This is one of the reasons doctors prescribe amitriptyline even to people who don't have depression but do have anxiety, tension, or emotional burnout. It brings gentle control back into the mind. Effect 4. Dry mouth. Dry mouth is one of the most common effects of amitriptyline, and almost everyone who takes it notices this change. The medicine reduces saliva production because it blocks certain nerve receptors in the mouth. Saliva isn't just for swallowing, it keeps your mouth fresh, prevents bacteria from growing, and helps you speak comfortably. When amitriptyline lowers saliva, your tongue feels dry, swallowing becomes slightly harder, and your mouth may feel sticky in the morning. Some people even wake up at night to drink water because the dryness becomes uncomfortable. This effect is not dangerous, it's just irritating. But there are simple ways to control it. Taking sips of water throughout the day helps a lot. Chewing sugar-free gum or sucking on sugar-free mints also stimulates natural saliva. Many people get used to this side effect after a few days, and for most, it becomes manageable. It's simply a result of how the medicine works on the nervous system, and it is extremely common. Effect 5. Dizziness or lightheadedness. Amitriptyline and sometimes cause dizziness or lightheadedness, especially when you stand up quickly. This happens because the medicine can lower blood pressure for a few moments when you change positions. Imagine your body is sitting still. Your blood flow is stable. The moment you stand, your body needs to push blood upward against gravity. Amitriptyline slightly slows this adjustment, so for a moment, your brain doesn't get enough blood, creating a brief wave of dizziness. This effect is more common in older adults, and especially in people who take the medicine at higher doses. The simplest way to avoid it is to stand up slowly, move from lying to sitting, wait a few seconds, and then stand. Most people adjust naturally after a week or two, as the body becomes used to the medication. It's not dangerous, but it can be uncomfortable, especially early in treatment. Effect 6. Constipation. Constipation is another common effect because amitriptyline slows down the movement of the gut. The same way it relaxes the nerves in your brain, it also relaxes the nerves in your digestive system. When the gut moves more slowly, food takes longer to pass through, leading to dryness and harder stools. Many people feel this effect within a few days of starting the medicine. But fortunately, it's one of the easiest side effects to manage. Drinking extra water helps soften the stool. Eating fiber-rich foods such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains keeps the gut moving. Light exercise, like walking, also helps stimulate digestion. For most people, constipation becomes mild over time, but it's important not to ignore it. Staying hydrated and maintaining a healthy diet usually prevents this side effect from becoming too uncomfortable. Effect 7. Morning sleepiness. Amitriptyline has a long sedating effect, which is why many people feel sleepy or slow in the morning. The medicine doesn't wear off quickly. Even though you sleep, the calming effect continues, making your mind feel heavy when you wake up. This is normal and expected. It simply means the medicine is still active in your system. Because of this, doctors always recommend taking amitriptyline at night, and usually at least 1 to 2 hours before going to bed. The good news is that morning sleepiness often improves after a few days as your body adjusts. If it continues, doctors lower the dose until the sleepiness becomes manageable. This adjustment usually solves the problem. The goal is to give you deep sleep without making your mornings too hard. Amitriptyline is powerful, but there are moments when you need to be extra careful. The first rule is simple: never mix it with alcohol. Both alcohol and amitriptyline slow your brain, and when they combine, the effect becomes much stronger than you expect. This can make you unusually sleepy, confused, or even unsafe. The second point to remember is driving. Because the medicine can cause morning drowsiness, Driving early in the morning may feel heavy or slow. Give your body time to adjust, and never drive if you feel sleepy. And finally, never change the dose on your own. Amitriptyline works slowly, and increasing or decreasing the amount without guidance can cause unpleasant side effects. Dose adjustments should always be handled by a doctor who understands your symptoms and your response to the medicine. With these few precautions, amitriptyline becomes much safer and more effective. So let's quickly recap the 7 big effects of amitriptyline. It gives deep sleep, reduces nerve pain, lifts mood, lowers anxiety, causes dry mouth, may create dizziness, can lead to constipation, and sometimes causes morning sleepiness. This medicine is strong, helpful, and trusted, but it should always be used wisely. If you ever feel confused about your symptoms or your dose, always speak to your doctor. Understanding your medicine is the first step to using it safely and getting the best results from it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like it so more people can understand their medicine the right way. And if you want clear, simple health explanations just like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more useful videos to you every week. Thanks for watching, and take care of your health.